Yolan True and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And today I want to talk about an officer again that I once talked about as an introduction when she came into the game with the arc. But now I got her, and that's why I want to talk about her again. You will be wondering about the look on the screen right there. That's another bug we have at the moment. I sent a screenshot of this to support. Yeah, the only thing they told me is, oh, please do clear localization. At the moment, with all the bugs and the game getting stuck all the time when I'm building buildings and all the other bugs we have at the moment, I don't know how many times I clear localization every day with the stuck ships and everything else. And so that definitely is not the issue here. That's looking... Mutt is looking the same in the Rogue faction at the moment, by the way. But nevertheless, let's talk about her and not about support. About support I could talk for a week, I guess. But nevertheless, I managed to get her now, to unlock her. And so I want to talk about this epic officer again, and that's Naga Delvos, by the way, if you didn't recognize that figure. And she's class command, which means you need command badges to upgrade her. She's from the group Emerald Chain. That means if she's captain, she can get synergy from another of that group if you find one in the game. And if there ever will be a captain of that group, she can also give him synergy if she's on the bridge as well. And she's from no faction. That means we will have to wait and see what she needs to upgrade once we get higher in our reputation with the Emerald Chain, and I can get more shards of her, and we come to that in a second. But first, let's talk about her abilities, her captain maneuver, her officer ability, and her below deck ability. I talked about this in my introduction video as well, but today I want to mention what I'm using here. The captain maneuver is the cube triangulation. It increases the cost efficiency of the Borg cube's transwarp jump by 100%. I will use that most probably once I get the transwarp skin. I didn't buy it at the time, but it's available via the tournament, and now we had tournament earlier again than they initially said. It wasn't January, it was now, but you can only get a limited amount of shards for the transwarp skin every time. It's only 40 if I am correct here, and you need 120. So we need another tournament for me to finally get the rest of the skin, and then that will be the point where I will use her for the transwarp jump most likely. Her officer ability Ouroboros increased the base damage of the Borg cube's cutting beam against players by 30%. That's a nice one, but I'm quite sure I will not use that one. If I'm fighting either in the arena or in territory takeovers, or when I'm filming this, we have an upcoming incursion again, then I really want proper PvP, completed PvP crews, even on my Borg cube. And so it's a nice addition, but nothing I can use at the moment. And then there's her below deck ability, and that's the specialty of her, that she has all three. There's no other officer that has a captain maneuver, an officer ability, and a below deck ability, so that's quite nice. And the salvager spirit, which increases the base repair cost efficiency of the ship by 150%, is something that I will definitely use on one of my ships in G-Star space, especially then for G6 ships. Because the repair costs are really high compared of the amount of resources you get every day by normal gameplay. And so, for example, if I send my Selkie into hazard space to mine, I will definitely put her below deck to reduce the repair cost for the Selkie, because that is really expensive. And so, for me personally, her below deck ability is the most important part here, because of the costs involved with those ships. I don't really need that for any ships G5 or lower, but I really need that for my G6 ships here. But I have to mention that because I couldn't do that in the last one because you don't see that. She does have 3 traits for away team assignments. That's Marksman, Genius, and Rogue. And those you can unlock and use. They are not very widespread among other officers, so they would be quite helpful. But as I said, I will need her for the time being below deck on my Salki, and will not send her out to away team assignments. But you can do that, and now we can see which ones those are. But how to get her? And for this, we have to go to the Alliance section for a second, and there to the Emerald Chain. In the beginning, you get some shards here. Here it is on level 6. You get 2 Naga Delvos shards per day until you have her at rank 1. So I have unlocked her now, and so it ended. But we will need to go higher in the Emerald Chain with the with progress in the arenas in the future, and then we will see when it comes again to upgrade her. We need to get to higher levels here, and from level 11 I will get more Naga Delvos shards. But if you are at level 6, you will find her in your daily chests here. There you will have a daily pull of 2 Naga Delvos shards in here, and until you unlocked her. That's why I cannot show you anymore, because I just unlocked her a while ago and cannot show you that anymore because it disappears. Until my Alliance, we will reach Emerald Chain level 11, and then it will appear here again, and you will get additional shards for Naga Delvos every day from this section. It's quite easy going. It was easy to get her in that way because of the Emerald Chain scoring we had, but it will not be that easy for everyone. So that's another officer where you need a lot of patience. Of course, I'm quite sure there were chances to buy more shards and stuff like that, but I just wait and see how far we can get, and in the end, at some point, with a lot of patience, I will be able to upgrade her and improve her abilities there a little bit by that. But so far, she is my repair cost queen, as I mentioned earlier, and so that's quite okay now, and I don't need to rush things. As I usually say, this game is a marathon and not a sprint, and I have the patience to wait for that. But of course, I would like to know your opinion on Naga Delvos. How are you using her if you already got her? Are you using her for your Borg cube, or are you using her for the repair cost efficiency as well? I'm quite curious to hear that from you as well. And you can do that either in comments below under the video and on Discord. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.